come and take a seat, come and get involved, help us get this going. So, what would you like to, got anything you'd like to talk about? Rosa, Claire, what would you like to talk about?
I don't know.
Don't know? Claire, have you got anything that you want to get the ball rolling with? Anything?
No, well...
What have you been doing here today?
We're trying to do a section of the Constable painting with Lego.
Yeah? Have you done it yet, or are you about to do it?
I already done it.
Oh yeah? What bit did you do? Can you point to it on here?
I think it was around here, wasn't it?
Was it a bit of roof? Or a bit of,
It was
a bit of
quite
cathedral?
in the middle.
Yeah, but my mommy got it not the so colourful bit. I got it the so colourful bit.
Oh really? Did you get a grey bit?
Yes,
Okay.
very grey.
I mean, I guess that leads us to a question about colours. And I mean, are the brighter colours better than greys and browns? Is there enough colour here in the whole painting?
Yeah,
You think there's got just the right amount of colour? What's your favourite colour?
pink and purple.
That's two. If you had to decide between pink and purple, which would it be?
I don't know.
Okay. Hello, come and take a seat. This is Talkaoke. What's your favourite colour? Red. Well, you're in the right place. Come and have a seat on one of our red stools. We've got Rosa, we've got Claire. What's your name?
Vivian.
Vivian. So this is Talkaoke. It's a pop-up talk show. At the moment, we're talking about colour. This gallery is it's got lovely red walls and green carpet. Is it colourful enough?
Yes, indeed. No, you need to balance all the paintings.
Yeah.
So you need a big dynamic background to all these huge paintings. Otherwise, they can be overwhelming.
Okay, so it helps to kind of soften the blow of the paintings. Is that
I
what
think
you're
so,
saying?
yes, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Did we get your name?
Vivian.
Vivian. Okay, so Claire, Rosa, and Mikey. We've got Rick here that's seeking to visualise some of the ideas today. So if you tell him to make a picture, he'll do it for you. Whatever, anything you want. Come and take a seat. Come and get involved in this. We're just starting really with a few things. Is it colourful enough in this gallery is one of the questions. What about the world outside? Is the world colourful enough? That's another question. You say yes. So we've got Rosa, Claire, Vivian, what's your name?
Robin.
And
Robert.
Robin and Robert and
Archie.
Archie, welcome. So I guess we're talking about colour at the moment. Is the world outside colourful enough?
No.
No. What do you think could be more colourful?
If we had less pollution, it would make the skies and everything more colourful.
Okay, so the sky's too grey. Okay. What do people think on this side? Is the sky too grey? Should it be more blue?
It'll rain if you don't let it rain. The plants won't grow.
So you need this grey sky for rain. What about where do you stand on the question of pollution?
Because if there's no rain, the plants will die.
Okay, and then it will be even less colourful. Any thoughts on this? Do we need to have greyness out there? Vivian?
Yes, I love the grey buildings,
Yeah.
but there's a lot of green too, a lot of trees.
Yeah.
But it is getting towards winter, so I suppose the trees have lost some of their leaves, so it's not as green as it probably was in the spring.
Can I ask you where you're coming from? Because I detect not a Scottish accent.
No, not Scottish at all. South Africa.
Okay, and is it more colourful in South Africa, do you think? Is there more, is there less grey?
Yes, far less grey.
Right.
Yes, blue
okay.
skies every day.
Okay. What are some of the other colours associated with South Africa?
Lots of green.
Yeah.
Trees. Where I live, there's the sea as well. So I get the sea and the sky and the mountain.
Okay. So, I mean, is Edinburgh like more grey than South Africa, would you say?
It is, but it's lovely. I love Edinburgh.
Okay. So grey can be good. Grey can be good. It's basically.
The buildings are not high, you know. They seem maximum about 3 stories.
Yeah.
Which is lovely. So you still see the sky.
Right.
And the streets are wide, pavements are wide. I love Edinburgh.
Okay. What do people think? Have we got the right amount of colour? Do we need? You're saying we need more colour. You're putting it down to pollution. Archie? I mean, what do you...
Because all the factories, they're not just killing.
Yeah.
They're not just killing plants. They're actually killing some animals as well.
All right.
Because see, if they started to kill hedges, they'd kill hedgehogs and all that.
Yeah.
So, what we kind of need to do is not just let the council and everyone else do what we need to do. What we need to do ourselves.
With the art rather than nurturing.
I mean, is there a connection between...
Yes, there should be a connection between both, I think, definitely.
Yeah.
Bring them both through.
Okay, so, I mean, where do you stand on this, Rob?
If everything dies, the whole world will die.
Are you worried about everything dying?
Yeah, if the bees die, the world will die.
Okay, and what about, where does this stand in relation to colour, the question of colour?
The colour is from a rainbow, but colour is from things, and plants got colour of their bloom and petals.
What do people think about the future? Because the future you're painting, and you are kind of painting a future, is quite a grey, gloomy future. You're talking about something more colourful. What do people think about the future? Will it be more colourful? Or we've got some new faces at the table. We've got Archie, we've got Rosa, Claire, Vivian. Give us a final thought, Vivian.
Yes, you can add to the colour by painting things yourself, these huge paintings.
Yeah. Do you think the future is colourful or grey?
Yes, definitely colourful.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thanks for getting involved. So we've got some new faces. What's your name?
Dominic.
And...
Bernadette.
Yes. So we're talking about the future. Will it be colourful? Can we make it more colourful simply by adding colour to paintings? Will it encourage us to look after the world more? These are some of the questions on the table. Come and have a seat. Any thoughts on this side? Grey future, colourful future?
I'm reading a book about the brain at the moment, and it talks about how one of our great attributes is being able to see colour compared to other species,
right?
And how lamentable our sense of smell is.
Right.
So colour, yes, I think we're very good at spotting colours, and I think we developed them so we could tell what was ripe and what was ready to eat and what wasn't, and what was dangerous, and all these kind of things associated with living in the forest.
As human beings, we're good at seeing colour, but we're bad at the different smells. We're not good at smelling.
Yeah. Probably thankfully.
Yeah.
I think. No, that's not personal. But
I mean, if we were dogs, would we be going to like a smell gallery rather than an art gallery? Would we be talking about all the different smells? What would a dog gallery be like?
Dogs sort of see in colour, so they've got colourful smells, so that they get drifted off with that.
Well, maybe we can get Rick to... Rick, can you visualise a dog smell gallery for us? You're working on it, he's working... But I should point out, we've got this head you can just see behind the screens. That's Rick, and Rick is visualising the conversations as we go on, and I think that would be a good one to see. What would a dog smell gallery be like?
I think it'll be like a flower.
Yeah? A flower?
It's bloomed.
Yeah?
It blooms.
Is that the kind of smells that dogs are interested in?
No.
No? Okay. But I mean, what a human smell gallery, what kind of smells are humans interested in?
Chocolate, fudge, cakes, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, sweet things.
Okay, so things like chocolate, nice smell, yeah. What's that?
Poisons.
Yeah?
Poisons are the main... Yeah, like gets from the smell of gas and things like that.
Right, okay, so there'll also be dangerous smells.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it would be very hard to walk around a gallery with an acute sense of smell and other people around.
Right, because
like
you
I wouldn't want
the other people.
I wouldn't want to stand next to you looking at a painting with that shirt. It's beautiful, but it's also worthy of attention.
Should I have gone for more of a red shirt?
No, because you're central.
I mean, we had Vivian earlier on saying the red walls are really good
make
to kind
the
of
pictures pop.
Yeah, make the pictures pop out. So maybe I should be wearing just a plain red or something like that.
We've got some paintings by Gauguin upstairs.
Come and sit down. Come and get involved in this.
We've got some paintings
You're
by
going to Gauguin?
Yeah.
So we do have some pictures, not many of them, that have that sort of vegetation on.
Okay, maybe we should have done the talkaoke there. So we've got Archie, we've got Rosa, we've got Claire, we've got Robin and Robert, and we've got Benedict and Dominic. And Mikey, what's your name?
And my name's Tricia. But I probably ought to be standing up because I'm supposed to be.
Hang on a sec. You were talking about these. What are these? Who's this Gauguin?
Gauguin is was a French painter at the end of the 19th century who travelled as far away as he could from where he lived, where he grew up. He wanted to go as far away as he could, and he ended up in Tahiti.
Right. Okay.
And it's a long way away.
Tahiti. Okay. Does anyone know where Tahiti is? Archie, do you know where Tahiti? No? Where's Tahiti?
I thought it was in the Pacific, but that's a big ocean.
Yeah. Can you be more specific?
Very funny. Very funny. I'm just going to laugh at that one.
Yeah.
It's great.
All right. So where do we want to take this conversation? Do we want to talk about the Smell Gallery? Do we want to talk about Gauguin, the tourist painter that went all the way to the Pacific to paint? Where would you like to go and paint? Would you like to paint locally or somewhere more colourful, like South Africa?
Actually, personally, I would actually paint. Yeah. So I wouldn't actually paint my own. Sometimes I'd paint my own inspiration. Right. Other times I would go somewhere and paint something that I like very much.
So you wouldn't necessarily need to go anywhere to paint. You could paint. You could imagine what something's like. You don't have to go there. Is that what you're saying? Okay. So what places around the world would you paint from your own house?
I might paint the Eiffel Tower, the Empire State Building.
Right.
How do you know what they look like? How would you find out what they look like?
Online. Also, I might even paint the Titanic. Yeah. I might paint the Sydney Opera House.
Okay, I guess the Titanic.
All famous kind of things.
Okay. The Titanic doesn't exist anymore, but you can paint it. What would you paint if you were going to paint something somewhere else in the world? Before you go, Tricia.
I would paint. I don't know, somewhere I grew up, which was in Singapore.
Oh, Singapore, okay.
So I would have that in my head.
Is that more colourful or is it grey?
It's very colourful.
Yeah.
And it's very smelly.
Okay, okay. So let's go around the table with this one. Okay, we're travelling not by aeroplane, but by imagination. Archie's gone to the Eiffel Tower, to the Empire State Building. What place in the world would you paint, Rosa?
One of my Little Pony toys.
Oh, you'd go to My Little Pony Land. Okay. Okay, where would you paint?
Probably just like a landscape that I've seen round about where I live. So.
Is that close to here?
Yeah, just because we've got quite a few sort of castles and ruins
so
that would be,
Can you face the table? What's your name?
Romano.
Where would you paint? If you were going to go somewhere in your imagination, where would you paint?
Probably the Kremlin. I think it's a really nice place.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what is in the Kremlin? What kind of things can you see?
Really important Russian politics, stuff like that.
So there's Russian politics going on there. Okay.
Probably somewhere up north. I grew up in the countryside, and this time of year, it's the trees are on fire, so that'd be amazing sort of colours to paint. So
oranges and and yellows and stuff like that.
I would paint Big Ben.
Big Ben. Okay, why?
Because he's so big and I like painting really long stuff with orange. I would paint Big Ben orange.
You'd paint it orange, okay. Would you paint the actual Big Ben orange or would you paint a picture of it being orange?
A real Big Ben.
Okay, so you'd actually paint Big Ben orange. Come and have a seat on the table of chat. I know you're keeping an eye, but we've got some crucial art conversation going on here. Journey by art. Benedict, I'm going to come to you later, but Dominic, where would you paint? If you were going to go somewhere on a voyage of the imagination?
Painting the countryside, I'd probably paint moods. I'd try and paint moods, because I'm not a very good painter, so I'd just kind of let fly a bit.
Yeah. What mood would you paint?
Well, I guess you've talked about the bright red.
Yeah.
It does seem a bit angry actually now. I'd never even noticed it. Yeah. Okay. I know it's traditional, but I'm a bit wrong-footed by it now.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Is a red? What do people think? Is a red angry?
It's good to get some views on this because we could change the colours. The colours. Well, it was when it was built, and then for lots and lots of years it wasn't this colour at all. And then in the late 1980s, someone decided it should be old-fashioned again and made it red again. But at the moment, we're having a discussion about that.
But it does seem a bit slightly violent and colonial.
Okay, well, what do people think? Does it? Is it angry? What do you think about this red wall? Is it angry? Yeah.
I think that maybe, well, there's loads of colours out there and you've just chosen one. I think you should do each room a different colour to make it more colourful.
Can you give us an example of some of the different colours you might go for?
So
maybe we could get Rick to visualise this as well.
This room could still be red.
Yeah.
That one over there could be black or whatever.
Yeah.
That one over there could be blue and with maybe little stripes of white.
Okay.
That room
Some
over
striping.
there, which is,
Those are things you're going to detract from the pictures, so you need
down and then sort them all out by colour, and once you've picked which ones are going to go in which room, hang them up, and then you've got all the different colours of the rooms. You can kind of, and some of them might not even just be colours, some of them might have marble walls and all that kind of stuff.
Okay, interesting. Could you have a pattern wallpaper? Hang on a sec, because we've got some new faces to the table. We've got Archie, we've got Romana, we've got Robin and Robert and Benedict and Dominic. And I'm Mikey, what's your name?
Owen.
And?
Emily.
Well, I mean, what we're talking about now is we're talking about, should it all be red in here? Dominic has said it's a bit angry. I mean, maybe we could talk to the gallery assistants. Do people get angry in here? Is it too angry? Should we change some of these colours? You say, come and sit down, come and... Yes, you are. I'll give you permission. Come and sit down. Give us a final thought before you go.
It's a warm thing.
Oh, it's warm. Okay, Archie, give us a final thought before you go, because you've said a lot here. Come a bit closer as well.
Maybe in the gallery should maybe, well, some of these pictures should maybe make like a hall on the hallway. You should make like a grand hallway for all the best pictures that you've got in the gallery.
Okay, like a greatest hits hallway.
Yeah,
okay.
That kind of stuff.
Okay.
The duty of a gallery to make the walls as invisible as possible.
Okay, should the walls be invisible? What do people think?
Because I don't think they should, because then what if people try and get through, or what if they go, wow, the pictures are floating? Yeah, because they might think, wow, the pictures are floating, and they try and go and touch through to make sure, and they would just go splat.
So there's a possible health and safety element to this.
I think there should be like, I don't think the walls should be like too like bright, but like so you're still focused on the painting.
Yeah.
And like it should be like in the middle, if you know what I mean.
Okay, so give us an idea of a colour.
It's hard.
Okay, what we can maybe do, Rick, can you put up like a colour chart, like a Photoshop colour chart, and then you could pick a colour from that. Is that too hard? Oh, Rick's going to do it. It's going to do it. Rick's seeking to visualise the conversation as we go on. By the way.
Multicoloured.
Yeah. Multicoloured.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Too oomph.
Would it distract from the paintings? That's the question. If it was multicoloured. Owen.
When it's Christmas, you should put like red and green.
Yeah. I mean, we've got red and green now. Is this a Christmassy feel we've got going on here?
No, because there's not stripes down there.
Okay, so you could Christmas this up a little bit. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're painting. Well, we're making a Lego brick over there, and we could print it out and put it on the walls as wallpaper.
Right. So you could have this as a wallpaper.
Yeah.
Okay. Would that distract from the other paintings?
I think that would definitely distract from the other paintings, because if there's this massive wallpaper of a giant painting, and then there's these other paintings stuck on the wall as well, you'll kind of be like, wow, really big painting, not really focusing on any of the other ones.
Okay, so it could be distracting. I mean, in a way, you have to. The question. I think it's a good question. What is the paint on the walls doing? Is it enhancing the pictures? Is it being neutral? Is it distracting from the pictures? I mean, what's going? Yes.
It's partly a statement that this isn't a commercial space. It's not a commercial gallery. This is what we perceive as being collectible, presentable art. It's like a canon of art.
Okay, so it's giving it a kind of
statement.
It's a statement saying this is really important art.
It's not catering for the market forces.
What colour would it be if it was for sale?
Well, my wife's got a gallery which has white walls.
Okay,
That's all I can say, and grey walls sometimes.
Okay, so it would be white and grey if we were trying to sell these. So maybe that's another thing for the people. If we were trying to sell this, we would maybe make it white and grey. Come and have a seat on the table of chat. We're talking at the moment. We're talking. Come and sit down. You don't have to say anything, but it looks better if you're sitting around the table. So we've got Owen, Emma, is it? Emily.
Short for M.
Okay, Owen, Emily, Romano, Benedict, and Dominic. I'm Mikey. What's your name?
Joe.
Joe. At the moment, we're talking about. I don't know what you think about. We've got like a green carpet. We've got red walls. Some people like it. Some people, such as Dominic, have said it's a bit angry. You're saying that it distracts maybe a little bit from the. What colour do you think these walls should be? Should it be multicoloured? Should it be a more neutral colour?
So like if it's red, it's red it would make you angry. If it was sad it would make you blue.
Yeah.
Yellow it would make you feel in the middle.
Yeah.
So it might make you feel happy.
So I think a sort of yellowy kind of colour. Okay.
Yellow's quite a bright colour, so you kind of be distracted from the painting, if you know what I mean. Like it's kind of hard to pick the right shade of colour to go around, and like.
I mean,
it's quite hard.
Romano, if you were in charge of this, how would you actually do it? How would you get the right colour?
I don't know. I think I'd like the. I don't know what his name was. The boy who left.
Archie.
Archie. I liked his idea of having like all the different colours, so you're not just like, if you know what I mean, not just like staring at all the one colour all the time. And
okay, so different colours for different rooms maybe would be good. Okay.
Maybe we should have like a luminous yellow.
Have a what?
A luminous yellow.
A luminous yellow. Okay. Wow. Why would you go for luminous yellow?
Because it brightens up the place.
Yeah, it'll make it quite bright. Yeah. Okay. What do other people think? Luminous yellow? Could you have luminous yellow walls? That would make it a bit more modern, I suppose, wouldn't it? A bit more contemporary.
Maybe like if they're doing Highland dancing or like dancing, it could be like a little bit light, a little bit dark. If it's just like they're walking around like slaves, then it could be quite dark, but quite light as well.
So you think maybe you change it for different events?
Yeah.
Change the colour for different events, yeah.
It takes, like, if you think how big this place is, it takes ages. If you wanted to change the colour all the time, it would take ages to paint the whole thing. It'd take months and months and months.
Would it? I mean, come and sit down.
If you wanted to paint it, what would you have to do?
The painting gallery, and then nobody could get in, so be a bit.
What you can shut bit at a time, you can shut a room at a time. I mean, the big thing is you'd have to take some of the pictures off. Some of the pictures are huge.
What do you think about this?
At the end of the room.
What do you think about the have you ever tried a luminous yellow paint?
We've tried. Actually, we had an Andy Warhol exhibition. We have done silver walls and pink walls.
Right.
Yellow is this colour is quite a traditional colour.
Oh, is it?
You might see paintings by David Wilkie on this colour.
Let me get a final thought from you before you go.
Well, it should be brighter.
Yeah.
Okay.
You think it's not bright enough at the moment?
No.
Okay. Okay.
I think the same as Owen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it should be a bit brighter.
Okay. All right. Come and have a seat on the table of chat. We're talking about the walls. What would you think? What do you say to luminous yellow on the walls? Would it brighten the place up a little bit? Because it's been said this red's possibly a bit too angry. I don't know what you think. You like the red? Okay. Come and have a seat. We have got Joe, we've got Romano, we've got Benedict and Dominic, and I'm Mikey. Well, there's a thumbs up at least for the red.
Historical reason? What's the historical reason for the yeah.
When the gallery was first opened in the mid-19th century, it was painted red. Yeah. And some people thought that was a good colour to show art on. A lot of people think green's a much better colour to show art on. Yeah. But if you go upstairs, there's bright pink and bright blue. And it just depends on the period. And this red depends on the type of red. There's a lot of red in paintings. But it is a traditional colour, and at one point they wanted to go back to a feeling of what the gallery was like when it was opened. But that was 1980s. We might, it can change. It can change again.
Okay.
Commercial galleries in Scotland that use red, like that use these traditional colours.
The commercial commercial gallery, they'll change colour whenever they want to. There's a couple in the new town. One that's very traditional, has reddish walls. One which is more contemporary, has a lighter colour walls.
Okay. Let me just try and attract some more people. This is Talkaoke. It's a pop-up talk show at the moment. We're talking about colours. I don't know, I feel like we've kind of done the colour discussion, so maybe we need to move on. Joe, have you got any opinions, any thoughts about this?
I'm just interested in everyone else's views.
Yeah, okay. You don't have a view yourself?
No.
I mean, did you wear this jacket to match?
To match, coordinate, yeah. I knew I was coming here today, so red shoes as well.
Okay, so you've colour coordinated. Did you colour coordinate with? You've gone for a bit more of a claret look.
No, I've got
yeah.
just normal trousers.
Yeah.
I've got greyish top on, so not really.
I mean, where are we going to go with this? I mean, what do people think about this? Where would you like? What would you like to talk about, Romano? Are there any related subjects? Do you come to the gallery a lot? Would you come more if it was a different colour?
Yeah, I think purple's my favourite colour, but I don't think it would really go well. I think it would kind of clash with all the paintings, but I don't exactly think red is the best colour of choice, because as Dominic said, it's quite a angry colour. It's not really the nicest colour, but that's just my opinion. So I think I would probably change it to like a kind of lightish greenish colour.
Light green?
Yeah, like that room, but like lighter.
Okay.
So,
sort of like a kind of mint green sort of thing?
Yeah, kind of like that.
I mean,
it's very different.
One of the things is we've got, what is this? This is like colour, this is like colourful pollution.
Yeah, we're talking about colour and pollution.
Yeah, okay, so this is potentially, if you, I mean, the kids have gone now, but if you sort of painted the pollution a more colourful, maybe it would be more acceptable as pollution. Is that the only one you've done so far? Have you got some more? Oh, not yet. Okay, working on it. This was an earlier discussion, Joe, when we were talking about is the world outside too grey?
Well, it certainly is today.
But what about if all that pollution was colourful?
Well, there's no point, sort of biologically, there's no, we wouldn't receive any more information that was useful to us.
Yeah.
So I suppose it would be counterproductive. If we saw things as attractive that were actually toxic, I'm not sure that would be... Okay, so
in a way we're attracted to colourful things because they're non-toxic, they're kind of healthy. Is colourful healthy?
Yeah, I think colourful's good. Like, you don't want to, if you know what I mean, you don't want to, like, you need to have a bit of colour in your life. Like, you don't want to just have grey and black all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
definitely. I mean, are colourful foods more healthy?
The thing is, it just depends. Like, some people say that, like, the like vegetables are not the nicest food. Yeah. But like most of them are really nice. But like you prefer like chocolate, and that's kind of, if you know what I mean, it's kind of darker. Yeah. So I don't know. It's just.
Yeah. I mean, this is an interesting point. Is colourful more healthy in a way? I mean, obviously, Rick, you've colourised the pollution, but Dominic said the pollution is normally grey. So maybe unhealthy things are not colourful, and healthy things are colourful.
Sorry, I sort of see quite a lot of mosaics from the 9th and 10th centuries, and sort of whenever I see them, I think that we've been kind of slightly desensitised to colour. And you kind of look back, because I work as a tour guide in Italy, so you look at these kind of gold, crimson, amazing mosaics from that world, and you think that we can't possibly realise how powerful and what great impact they had on people 1,000 years ago.
We've got too much colour.
Yeah, we just sensory overload.
Yeah, like my shirt. Yeah. Okay. Are we overloaded with colour now? So we've got. Are you going to have a seat on the table? Yeah. So we've got Romano, we've got Benedict, we've got Dominic. What's your name?
Aurelia.
Aurelia.
I'm Romano's sister.
Okay. And
Giovanna.
And I'm Mikey. At the moment we're talking about, are we overloaded with colour? Dominic mentioned that in the 9th century?
Yeah, just the Middle Ages. Just the Middle Ages, what impact colour would have had.
If you made something colourful, everyone would go, wow, that's colourful, but now there's just colour everywhere. There's colour on our clothes, there's all this red here. Even the pollution camp could be colourful. Have we got too much colour now?
I think it's interesting though because we've got access to all this colour, but I don't think people really use it. You know, you think of clothing.
Yeah.
You know, if you're shopping for young children,
yeah.
so often boys is brown or blue, girls are some really stereotypical pinks or something.
Yeah.
If you want bright rainbow colours for your children, you have to actually really look for that and search it. So I don't think people utilise colour particularly, or maybe they don't notice it so much, but it makes such a difference if you wear something bright, or when the kids are dressed in something bright and colourful, it makes a real positive difference to your day.
Okay, is the world colourful enough? What do you think, Aurelia?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is colourful enough, okay.
Yeah.
All right, is it colourful enough?
I think, I don't know. There's some places that are a bit dark and dank, if you know what I mean.
We're talking about, is the world colourful enough? What do you think? Yes. Okay. Yes. Yeah.
We played quite a lot of concerts in Holland in a squat scene, and everyone deliberately chose bright colours and dyed their hair, and it was quite a sort of if you weren't colourful, you were selling out.
Right.
Which I thought was quite interesting.
I mean, what did that look like as an audience when everyone's
pretty intimidating?
Was
I
it
felt like really square, yeah.
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 Okay, so if everyone had coloured hair, it can be intimidating. Have you ever been intimidated by colourful hair?
I think it's quite cool. I'm going to dye my hair purple when I'm older.
Yeah. Why not now?
I would, but
yeah.
Mum's just a bit annoying.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Colourful hair. What do you think? Is it?
I really like the way the kids are now dyeing their hair in really extreme colours. You know, the teenagers. It's great. Of course, the thing is that as soon as a bunch of people do it, or enough people do it, it becomes the norm.
Yeah.
And then they have to start doing something else. You know, it's like a lot of teenage girls now dyed blonde hair.
Yeah.
And that's just the norm now. So it's quite unusual to see a teenage girl coming out of high school that's got their natural hair colour. So it's that whole thing about how do you use colour and do you appreciate it and what's the context, I think.
So colour can have a meaning in a way, I guess what you're saying. And
conformity, isn't it? It's about conforming and not conforming. But now I think that's harder because, as I say, if so many people dye their hair sort of purple or blue or grey, then that becomes the norm and you have to do something else to be unusual.
Okay. Okay, does it matter? If everyone had purple hair, would you have purple hair?
No.
Okay, so it does depend on what other people's hair colour is.
There's a cost. There's a cost to it, and there's also like it's also not particularly comfortable dyeing your hair.
Have you done?
That's what I would say. It's not particularly. Yeah.
What colour did you dye your hair?
Blonde, because I was playing the part of an angel.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not the greatest. Like dyeing your hair, it like can actually like stain the top of your scalp, and because I saw a boy and he was at this camp, and basically his scalp was like blue, just plain blue. And
he had a blue head.
Yeah. So.
Okay, come and take a seat. We're talking about would you dye your hair a different colour? We've heard that Romano wants to dye his hair purple, but not if everybody else had purple hair. What colour would you dye your hair? Blue? Purple?
Well, like that.
Green. Okay.
We could do that.
Okay, we've got some new faces today. What's your name?
Raphael.
And?
I'm Rafi's daddy, Richie.
Okay, Richie. Or should we just call you Dad?
Yeah.
At the moment we're talking about colour. Colour can have a meaning. So purple hair means one thing now, but if everyone had purple hair, it would mean something else. It would mean normal.
No. See that?
But sorry, colours like blue and purple are not particularly easy to get right. They just disappear really quickly.
Yeah.
It's just
okay.
Yeah.
I mean, but what about the question of the meaning of colour? Can it change?
You ask the kids what their favourite colours are, because I always think children's favourite colours often mean something to them. You know, it's about what the colour's about.
Okay, so it's about the meaning. What I'm gonna do. Come and sit down. Come and get involved in this. We're talking about, is the world colourful enough? Could it be more colourful? Would you dye your hair a different colour? So, and we have got Dominic, we've got Benedict, we've got Rich, or Dad, you can call him. We've got Giovanna, we have got Raphael, and we've got Romana and Aurelia, and Mikey, what's your name?
Paul.
Paul. And we're talking, is the world colourful enough? What's your favourite colour? What does that mean, that that's your favourite colour? But I was just going to ask Giovanna, what's your favourite colour?
Yellow.
Yeah.
Hers is yellow.
And what's your favourite colour?
Green.
Green. What does it mean? Does it mean anything? Is it associated with any particular thing?
How does it make you feel?
Happy.
Okay. What's your favourite colour?
Purple.
What is it? What does it mean?
It's I don't know. I feel like it's different from other colours, and it's like it's such a beautiful colour. I just really like it.
It's about beauty. Okay. What's your favourite colour?
Black.
Black. Why?
Because it's cool.
Okay. Paul, have you got a favourite colour?
Yes, green.
Green. Why?
My team's green.
Your team is green. Oh, we've got a Plymouth Argyle supporter.
Yes.
Okay, so it's about a football team. So that the meaning is about the football team.
Yeah.
Okay. Before you started supporting the green team, was green still your favourite colour?
It was.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So that's interesting. Football team, green.
I was going to say orange, but now I'm not so sure if he's just because the microphone's orange and it's a survival comment. He likes chocolate.
Chocolate. Okay.
Do you want to say chocolate?
Chocolate.
Okay. What's your favourite colour chocolate?
Nothing.
What's your favourite colour chocolate?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing chocolate. Okay, so at the moment we're talking about colour. Has it got a meaning? For the case of Paul, it has got a meaning. Green is a particular football team that he likes. Did we get the name of the team?
Yes, it was Celtic.
Okay. Is there any other colours associated with Celtic apart from green?
Yep, white and gold.
White and gold. Do you like those as colours, or
yes,
is it
I do.
more about the green?
No, I like all three colours.
Okay. Okay, so what do other people think? Any other interest in football around the table?
Not football, but green for the same. Well, for a different reason.
Yeah.
It just makes me think of being outside on the hills, in the forest.
Okay. I mean, why did they choose green as a colour for Celtic? Is it about the hills and the forests, or is it about something else?
Yeah, probably.
It probably was the
Emerald Isle.
The Emerald Isle. Okay, so maybe what I'm trying to get at, I suppose, is this connection between colour and meaning. I suppose. Is there a meaning to all these colours that we like, or is it just that we like the colour? You like purple just because it's a beautiful colour, and there's no meaning.
You can get it in many shades as well, and I don't know. All my bedroom's purple, and I've got purple rug.
You've got purple what?
A purple rug.
Okay, so you've got purple everywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, but you don't think, when we're asking what colour this gallery should be, you didn't say purple.
I don't think that purple would be, even though it is my favourite colour, I don't think it would be the right colour for the gallery.
Paintings.
Like, I think it would kind of clash with the paintings.
Okay.
Like, if you put a more neutral colour in, then it would be a bit more calm, if you know what I mean.
A bit calmer. I mean,
it would draw you towards the painting more, so...
Let's bring Paul into this conversation as well, because earlier on we were talking about, should the gallery be this kind of red, possibly, like a sort of, I don't know, it's a kind of blood red. Would it be better to have a kind of emerald green, or a more neutral colour?
No, I quite like the colour it is. Yeah.
It doesn't make you feel angry?
No, not at all.
Okay. We've got another. Rick's here is trying to visualise the conversations we go on. This is the smell gallery idea. I guess this is for dogs, a gallery for dogs. Okay. Thank you. I'm not quite sure where we're going to go with this conversation. Come and get. Where are we going to take this conversation? What do we want to talk about? Football? Do we want to talk about purple? Do we want to talk about feeling relaxed? Give us a final thought before you go.
Final thought is it's great to see you here. It's wonderful. We've enjoyed the Lego and great place.
Where would you like to see this conversation go? What do you think we should be talking about here?
Ooh, I think the colours take an interesting turn with the football teams.
Yeah.
So I'm very sorry to have to go.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, like sort of what they represent.
Okay.
Stuff.
What does it actually mean? What does it mean to be supporting a football team? Does that? I mean, have you got anything that is green in order to represent your support for the football team? You're not wearing any green today.
No, not today.
Yeah, but you would on a match day. Would you wear green?
No, probably not. I would.
No.
More likely just to to watch the game, but I wouldn't.
Yeah, you wouldn't necessarily wear it yourself or have anything green yourself.
No.
So it's more that you like the colour from afar. That's interesting. Would you wear your favourite colour?
Yeah.
Black. Okay. Is that because of a particular team or is it just? Why do you like black?
Because I like spies.
She wants to be a spy when she's old.
A spy?
Yeah.
Okay, well maybe that's something we could talk about. Why do you want to be a spy?
Because
I mean maybe there's some are there any spies around the table? Would we know? Would people say that they're spies? No, if you're a good spy you wouldn't mention it, I suppose. Well, Rich is wearing black. Is this due to is this a family business, spying?
No, I think it's more. My daughter wants to have loads of adventures, and it's she quite often dresses up with her brother, and I say, "Oh, that's a good game." It's not a game, Daddy. My spy, my real spy.
Okay, so it's about espionage. Come and have a seat on the table of chat.
We're gonna go now.
Okay, give us a final thought.
Final thoughts. What are you gonna say? We're not really like football, do we? But blue for Scotland, rugby.
Blue for Scotland, yeah.
Okay. You like basketball?
Yeah, I'm really good at it.
Have you got a particular team that you like?
Glasgow Rocks.
Yeah, Glasgow Rocks.
What colour are they?
Blue and white.
Okay. Is the colour important, do you think?
No.
You say no? Okay. Give us a final thought.
I think that I think they should have a less in the gallery. I think it shouldn't be red, but a more timid colour, like.
Yeah, a more muted.
Like a mint green or something, like a muted red.
Mint green. Maybe we can visualise that. That'd be quite an easy one to do, wouldn't it, Rick?
Yeah.
A green. Let's visualise the gallery as if it was green, mint green. My name's Mikey.
Mikey, thanks very much.
Rich, thank you. Thank you.
Thanks to Mikey.
Have you got a final thought though? You two have not given a final thought yet. Raphael? What are you looking forward to see today, and is it a particular colour?
Green.
Yeah. So you're looking forward to seeing some green things?
Yeah.
Maybe a potential Celtic supporter of the future?
Colour's so important. I couldn't imagine the world in black and white.
Okay. Colour is a very, very important thing. We need some. Come and have a seat on the table of chat. This is Talkaoke. We've run out of people now, so we need some people. Oh, you've already. You can come back if you want to. What do you want to talk about? Do you want to talk about spying or something like that, or do you want to talk about anything? What would you like to talk about?
Basketball.
Basketball. What is so good about basketball?
Because it's really fun.
It's fun. Why is it fun?
Because you get score hoops and stuff.
Okay, so it's about getting that ball in the hoop. In the hoop. Hello, this is Talkaoke. It's a pop-up talk show. We're here for the day in the Scottish National Gallery. At the moment we're talking about basketball. Do you think they should have basketball here in the gallery?
Yeah.
Where would you put it? Where would you put your hoop?
Up there.
Up there? Yeah. At the very top?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I would put it about just there.
Hang it down.
Score a goal from up there.
Yeah. Okay.
Boom.
Okay, look, there we've got. Who wanted the green? It was you. Yeah, there you go. That's what it would look like. Green. Is that the right green?
That would look pretty good.
Yeah.
Green would look
You've got to be a bit more lighter green. Okay, can we have a black one as well, please, Rick? Yeah, can we have every colour? Come and have a seat on the table of chat. We've got Raphael, we've got Aurelia. Oh yeah, well this is a perfect way to deal with the shyness by sitting on a talk show table. See you a bit later on. So you're saying a bit more minty green. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. We've got a kind of green look.
That's it.
You think that looks all right?
Yeah, that looks really good.
Okay.
Black.
You're going to do a black one? Okay.
Wow, Penny, that would be striking.
Yeah. Okay, so we're working on some different colour schemes.
Velvety.
It looks velvety,
It does,
yeah.
very rich.
Yeah, it does. I mean, that's something we haven't really talked about, is the texture of the wall, because this is just, what is it? I can't really see. Come and sit down.
What did you say? It's wool. It's wool. It's fire retardant wool. It has to be fire retardant. It's wool, and it's made in Scotland. That's another thing we need to think about.
What about velvet? Could you have velvet walls?
You could, but
Green
it would attract
velvet.
the dust.
Okay.
The one we had before got really, really dusty.
Right.
And this one's quite good because you have to make holes in the wall to put pictures up. And so when you take the pictures off, you don't want to leave big holes.
Yeah.
So this one's got quite a weave that you can put the holes in, and then you can push it around a bit so it doesn't show the holes so much. I don't think there's any examples in here. There used to be a big painting there.
Okay, can you see anywhere? Come and have a seat. This is Talkaoke. We've got Raphael, we've got Aurelia, we've got Giovanna and Romano. Come and sit down. Come and get involved. Come and have a seat. At the moment, we're talking about we're helping Trisha because she's wondering about the colour scheme here. Should it stay red? Should it be green? Should it be blue? Have you got any thoughts? What's your names?
Laura.
And
Isabel.
I'm Mikey. Come and sit down. What do you think about the colour scheme here? Is red good? People appreciate red, but could we go for something different just to brighten it up? Should it be blue? Rick's visualising some of these ideas. Can we flick through the different ideas, Rick? Come and have a seat. We've got, is it Laura? Laura and Isabel, I'm Mikey. What's your name? What's your name?
Miracle.
What's it? Say again? Come and sit down anyway. So, did we get your name?
Vibeke.
Vibeke.
Right.
So, what do you think about the colour of the gallery? Should we be changing it to?
It's a beautiful colour with a red one. I like the red one, yeah.
You think they've got it right with red?
Yep. But I think it's fine like it is. But what do you think?
Well, as my job as a talk show host, I'm not really supposed to give my opinion, but I have to say I like the red as well. Do you like the red colour?
Yeah.
Yeah? Do you like the red?
Yeah, not bad, but I like a colder colour.
A colder colour?
Yeah.
Like this blue here, would that be better?
But that one too dark.
A
Maybe
bit too
slightly
dark.
lighter. Yeah.
Slightly lighter, okay. I think you're going to have to keep all these different colours, Rick, because we're going to have to flick through the colours. Is that black? Okay, so that's actually, see, that's interesting as well, that's black, but it looks blue to me. Isabel, Laura, have you got any thoughts on the colour?
I like red.
Yeah? You think we've got it just right with red?
Yeah.
Okay. Isabel?
Red.
You like the red as well? So most people around the table, you'll be pleased to know, like the red.
Some of my colleagues don't like this. Some of my colleagues think that the red fights with the pictures.
Okay.
And so they like green. They say green or grey.
I mean,
the best colours.
You work here, I guess, because you've got the badge and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Does it, after a while, does it give you a headache, all this red? Or does it kind of grow on you? What's the sort
No,
of
it grows on you.
long-term-
It changes because when it's sunny, because we have a lot of light coming in, so the galleries are always different according to what the weather's like. So if it's a sunny day, it's a very, very different feeling.
Yeah.
If it's a dark day, like today, I feel it's quite warm and inviting.
Yeah.
But it was interesting that the chap earlier thought it was angry.
Yeah.
I don't feel angry in here. It is quite red, and I can see why some people wouldn't like that. But
Do you think it makes people angry, or is it angry itself, the colour? You say no?
No.
I mean, one of the things this brings out is that people see colours in different ways, which makes your job difficult. For example, Rick's done that as black, but it looks blue to me. I don't know.
No, I think it looks grey colours
Looks
to
grey.
me. Yeah, looks grey.
So it looks different colours to different people. What's going on with this colour? And it means different things as well. Different colours mean different things. How are we going to sort this out? Okay, so I mean, do you think colours mean different things to different people?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Have you got any examples?
You have your favourite colours and... Yeah.
What's your favourite colour?
I like green.
Yeah.
But I don't think green would be good here. I like better the red here. It gives more quiet. It gives more peace. It's
more peaceful. Okay, interesting. Yeah. Okay, what do you think? What's your favourite colour? Have you got a favourite colour? I'll come back to you.
Not sure.
Laura, have you got a favourite colour?
I like reds and purples and things, but then totally different colours for different places as well.
What do you think about this idea that different colours mean different things to different people?
Well, I think they definitely do, but I think as well different people see colours totally differently as well.
I mean, can we know how different people see colours?
I know my husband doesn't see them the same as me. We have constant arguments in the house about get me the purple top, and
so
he thinks it's blue.
So you have arguments about what is what colour. Come and have a seat. We're talking about colours. Colours are kind of weird and strange because different people see different colours. What colour is that wall over there, would you say?
Red.
No, not that wall, the wall on the screen.
Blue.
Blue. That's what I thought, but Rick said it's black. And we don't. Colours mean different things. So come and have a seat. Come and get involved in this.
It's very, very dark blue. It's very, very dark blue.
You say dark blue. So we've got Laura. We've got Isabel. Are you off? Thank you very much. And we've got, what's your name?
Abigail.
And
Isabel.
another Isabel and
Richard.
And what's your name?
Marvin.
What is it?
Marvin.
Marvin. Okay. And
this one's another Isabel.
Another Isabel. So this is an Isabel table. We're talking about colour. Colours mean different things to different people. What's going on with this? Do people agree with that? We've got another. Is this another Isabel?
This is. What's your name?
What's your name?
Vary, isn't it? Vary.
That's Isabel there. And what's your name?
Katie.
Katie. At the moment we're talking about colours. Do colours mean different things to different people? Some people have said this is angry. This red appears angry to them. Other people say, like Vibukun over there, said it's calm. So that's completely the opposite. What's going on? Can someone explain this to me? Anything? What do you think? Do you agree with this? Can colours mean different things to different people? You agree?
Yeah.
Can you give us an example? Have you ever had an argument about a colour?
No.
Have you ever had an argument about colour?
No.
Looks like it's just you, Laura. Have you ever had a...
Can't say that I have.
No? You have?
We argue about what's blue and what's green.
Okay.
All the time.
Okay.
I'll say that's blue, and my husband will say, Daddy will say that's green.
Okay. That's interesting. Do husbands see colours differently?
Yes.
And what's going on with that? Any thoughts? Have you ever had an argument about colour?
Marvin and I probably disagree about colour, don't we?
Yeah.
You and I. What colour do we disagree about sometimes?
What colour can you remember? You can't remember?
Pink and purple.
Pink and purple, okay. Does it mean different things to different people as well? Like this red, what does this red mean to you, these red walls?
Angry.
You think angry, okay?
Angry.
You think it's angry too?
austere. I would
Austere,
say.
okay. What do you think about the red walls?
Happy.
Happy, okay. What do you think about the red walls? Happy, sad?
Sad.
Sad, okay. Red walls?
Opulent.
That's you.
That's
saying
me, not you. What do you think? What do you think about the red walls?
Okay.
I think red walls are warm.
Warm, okay.
I think probably warm as well.
Okay.
Warm.
Warm. Okay, so we've got half the table saying angry, half the table saying warm. What do you think about the red walls?
I think the red walls, I think they're quite warm and quite serious, maybe.
Okay. And you work here, you've got the National Gallery Scotland. Can you explain to me, being an expert, why some people find it angry and why some people find it calm and nice?
Gosh, I don't think I can call myself an expert in colour. I've recently started working at the gallery, so I'm just learning.
Right.
But I think lots of things about art and colour are about how different people see them and respond to them, and that's the wonderful thing about art and looking at different pictures and thinking and feeling the way you feel when you look at them.
So it's kind of, you're saying it's wonderful that people respond in different ways to the same thing. What do people think about that? That's an interesting idea.
I think preconceptions have a lot to do with it, because there's people will have a preconception that red is an angry colour because it's the colour of fire and that sort of thing. Yeah. So I think that plays into it.
So it's more like where they've seen red before. Okay.
And we use colours to mean certain things, don't we? Like traffic lights, we would use red to mean stop. So sometimes, like you say, the way that we use them make you associate them with certain things.
So maybe people that drive cars think that red is an angry colour because they have to stop when there's a red colour. I don't know. Do you think that's...
Well, I probably associate red with my grandma, so it's very personal. She used to just wear a wee red hat and a red jacket.
And what associations
so I like it.
does that give you?
What makes it probably one of my favourite colours.
So it makes you feel at home, like you're at your granny's
probably.
place.
But I think I totally agree with why you think it's angry, because it's the colour of fire and folk. Rage. Rage, it's the colour of rage, isn't it? So angry, and I don't know.
What about red in stories, like Little Red Riding Hood wearing red? And then, I don't know, what everybody thinks about Little Red Riding Hood and what they...
Okay, who knows about Little Red Riding Hood? Yeah, okay, so what does red mean in Little Red Riding Hood?
Her grandmother made a red jacket for her.
So it's also about the grandmother as well, Okay, grannies are red. What else does it mean? We didn't even get your name.
I'm Emma. Hi, nice to meet you. I'm going to sneak off to do what I was supposed to be doing, but this was really... well, I'm just helping out with this event, making sure people know where to go and what's happening, so I should be at the front door helping people find their way.
Okay, so I mean, well, thanks for this idea that different people see it in different ways, because I don't know how we're going to deal with this. We're going to because Rick is seeking to visualise some of these colours. But, like for example, Red Riding Hood. What does red mean in Red Riding Hood? Has it got a meaning, or is it just random?
It's the colour of the heroine, isn't it?
Yeah.
She's
So
undoubtedly the heroine of the story.
So what does that mean? Does that mean brave or something like that? Morgan, what do you think? Red, Little Red Riding Hood.
I think it's brave.
Yeah, okay, so red maybe is brave there.
She stands out a lot.
Yeah.
The wolf is going to see her in red, I don't know.
So it's a high visibility colour for walking through a wolf-infested woods.
What about Santa? What about Santa?
Santa is also red. Is Santa brave?
No.
What is...
Not really, because he just rides a sleigh, but he's the one who's not doing the work, because it's all the reindeers are doing the work.
It could go back to that opulent thing, I suppose. That it's more that he's kind of rich, so he's wearing red, and he's got all his helpers and reindeers to do the work. We're talking about colours. Colours mean different things to different people. That's wonderful and fascinating in itself. Come and have a seat.
If you describe colours to somebody, say a pink, a shocking pink, they all think it's quite different to the colour that you think it is.
So when you say shocking pink, it could be a different pink.
That's right. So you need to have a piece of material or a pen that can show somebody exactly what you mean.
So you can't actually describe a colour?
Yeah, I call that shocking pink, but some people will call that cerise.
Or
just pink. You see?
Come and get involved in this. This is Talkaoke Freeform Pop-Up Talk Show. At the moment we're talking about colours and meanings. What does red mean? In the Red Riding Hood, red means brave, but when it comes to Santa Claus, red means opulent and lazy.
Red can mean danger.
Danger.
Santa Claus is lazy. He has a jolly.
Not me. That was Abigail and Isabel were saying, Santa, come and tell us about why Santa Claus lazy.
He has to go and buy all these presents or get these presents and hand them round.
I think the feeling was he was kind of delegating a lot to his elves and the reindeers and stuff like that, who were wearing green, which is more of a kind of workers' colour, I suppose. That's how they saw it. That's not me, by the way. None of the opinions expressed on this table are necessarily the opinions of Scottish National Gallery. Give us a final thought, Katie.
Yeah, especially pink is.
Pink is a controversial one.
So many connotations in society and influences. Just too many influences
So
from
pink.
particular colours just now, particularly blue and pink.
Okay, blue and pink. Maybe we can move on to the blue and pink and what that means. That would be quite a good subject.
And purple.
Purple. You want to talk about purple? Okay. Maybe we can have a blue gallery and a pink gallery.
That's the thing, isn't it? Why?
Oh, okay, hang on a sec. I feel there's more to be gained and gleaned here. So what do you mean about this pink and blue? What do you mean about the pink and blue? Tell us a little bit more.
Well, just why is society pushing particular colours on our children at such a young age? And it works very effectively and then becomes part of a massive marketing spin-off.
Okay, so you think pink and blue society is
press
pushing
it onto children.
Okay.
And then you find that you just have this massive percentage of children who are told what their favourite colour is. It's massively effective.
This ring.
I don't. I stay in here all day.
Stop there, he's got to hold.
I live in here.
So that's my colour issues
What do you think about pink and blue? When I say pink, does it mean anything to you, Morgan?
No.
No? Okay, interesting.
Anything to you? Oh, no.
Okay, come and have a seat. Pink. We're talking about pink and blue. Does it mean anything, pink and blue?
I don't think it means that. I don't really know.
You don't have an opinion on it? Because we're talking about colour and meaning. Come and get involved in this. There's no age limit on this, on Talkaoke. We're talking about pink and blue. Katie over here has said, and I think I need to ask a few more questions. I don't really understand what she means, that society is pushing pink and blue onto our children.
Some people think pink is a girl's colour and blue is a boy's colour.
What do you think?
I don't really have an opinion on it. I think both colours.
Is pink a girl's colour and a blue a boy's colour in your opinion?
No.
Okay. We've got some new faces. We've got Katie over here. We've got Morven and is that Vari. Hello. And what's your name?
Poppy.
And Will. Will, come and sit down. Come and get involved in this. Pink and blue. Is it a boys and a girls colour, or girls and a boys colour, I should say? Katie's saying society is pushing. You don't think it is, but
particularly marketing tries to make it that because it'll suit them massively.
Who is trying to make it pink a girl's colour and blue a boy's colour?
Well, exactly. Who? Well, a lot of the toys industry and.
So it's about people selling toys.
The beauty industry.
Right.
The people. Yeah. There's
Okay.
I think.
Do you agree with this on this side? Do you think that the people selling toys?
Yes, because some of my Salvalians are so the baby's either got a pink dress or a blue top.
Right. Okay.
And
why are they doing that, do you think?
I don't know. Maybe because they're maybe thinking that boys and girls should both be involved. Blue is a boy's colour, pink is a girl's colour, so it'll work.
Yeah. Okay. So then Okay. Will, have you got any views on this?
Yeah, I think it's definitely still too much in society that colour should be, I guess, a reflection of your gender when it doesn't need to be.
Okay. I mean, do you agree that it's society pushing this? Is it toy and beauty manufacturers? Who's actually saying that these are the colours for boys and girls?
Yeah. Don't know.
Okay, don't know. We're talking about pink and blue. Are they boys and girls colours? And who's saying it? Come and have a seat on the table of chat. We've got Poppy, we've got... What's that?
I don't speak English.
Oh, well, what language do you speak?
French, Italian.
Okay. Okay, so asseyez-vous dans la table du chat.
Okay.
So what's your name?
Gabriel.
Gabriel. So we're talking about pink and... Do you know the French for pink and blue?
Bleu and rose.
Bleu et rose. So is it for boys and girls, pink and blue?
But today I don't know if it's real.
Yeah, you think it's maybe before, but not now.
Now it's very important to explain how the children is not a color. Sorry.
Yeah, I think we're picking up what you're saying. Colour could be anything. It's up to us ourselves to define what.
Live it. If you like it, live it.
Yeah. Okay. If you like it, live it. Have you got a favourite colour?
Yes, but I don't know the name. This one, ochre. Ochre.
Yeah. Ochre. Would you say that? What colour would you call this?
Yellow. A bit goldy.
Okay. Come and have a seat on the table of chat. We're talking about. Is there such a thing as a boy's colour and a girl's colour?
Definitely.
You say definitely yes?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
I mean, girls' colours are pink and purple and mauve, and I don't know why, but that's the way it is. Huh?
Okay. What do you think? Is there such a thing as a...
Yes.
Okay. What is a boy's colour? What is a girl's colour?
A girl's colour says sometimes pink, and a boy's colour is sometimes red.
Okay, so pink and red. Are there such a thing as girls' colours and boys' colours? That's what we're talking about now. You're nodding. Come and sit down. Come and talk about it. But you, Poppy, you're saying no. There's not such a thing as a girls' and a boys' colour.
No, because some people can think it and they have an opinion. That's fine. But I personally think that.
You personally don't. So,
yeah.
And this is one of the interesting things about colour is it's very individual. Some people have got a very different view about, like for example, the colour of these walls. Some people say it's angry. What's that in French?
Angry.
Yeah, mauvais. Is that no?
Angry. It's when you are. Sorry, just a minute. Angry, fâché. Yeah.
So, but other people say that it's calm. They're complete opposite. So people have got very individual views about colour. And when it comes to also to what could be a boy's colour or a girl's colour, we didn't get you. What's your name?
Tony.
Tony and
Nathan.
Nathan. We've got Poppy. We've got Will. We've got Gabrielle.
We don't have the same colour. For two people, it's possible. Don't see the same colour.
Do we see the colour in the same way? When you look at that red wall, does it look the same as it looks to me or to Poppy or to? Does it all look the same or does it look different to us? Is that why we?
Doesn't if you're colourblind? There's certain colours that men see differently from everybody else.
Men see colours. Give us a final thought before you go.
Well, sometimes I think red is an angry colour, and then sometimes if it's like in the big picture, maybe it's a bit calmer.
So the meaning of the colour, it can be the same colour but mean different things in different contexts, in different places. Will, final thought?
I would agree with Poppy wholeheartedly. Yeah. Context.
Have you got any of your own opinions?
Absolutely not.
Okay. Thanks. Have you got a final thought?
Sorry?
Last thought.
Last word?
Yeah, last word. Yeah.
I don't know really. I don't know.
Well, come back later if you've got. Thank you. Merci. Okay, so it's just...
I definitely see different meanings to different colours. I think red is an angry colour.
Yeah.
I think yellow is a happy colour.
Yeah.
I think blue is a calm colour.
Yeah.
Green also is calm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Okay. Do you agree, Nathan?
Yes.
Yes? Okay.
I actually know somebody, I've actually watched this show and somebody in it is colourblind.
Right, okay. And how does that make the world appear differently?
Like, it's hard for him to see stuff. Like, the colour he's looking at looks like, so like, when he's looking at it, like, when he looked at a purple glue stick, it looked like a blue stick to him,
Right.
a blue glue stick.
Okay, so, but do colourblind people still see colours?
Yeah, but different, like, they don't, when they're looking at other colours, it looks like different colours to them.
Okay, I mean, this is the thing, this is the interesting thing that I've discovered today, is that people see colours in different ways. So we can, not just colourblind people, but just all of us see the colours differently. So, I mean, can we even have a conversation about colour? That's a bit of a bad question to ask, really, because then I've run out of material, haven't I? But then I guess, Ricky, what are you working on? Ricky's visualising some of the ideas here. Maybe we can talk about this, because that's what we should be talking about, which is, have you...
Yeah, I popped a piece of that on the big Lego piece.
Yeah? I mean, what do you think about this?
It's gonna look like that.
Do you think people see the colours in this painting differently?
Yeah, so like,
Yeah.
to me, that looks like a calm colour yellow.
Yeah.
And blue looks like a sad colour, red looks like an angry colour.
Okay, so you're seeing different moods in this. What do you think the overall mood of this painting is?
Do you mean all the...
Yeah, I mean, what does it, when you look at this, what do you think?
Good.
You think, okay, good, yeah. Hello, come take a seat on the table of chat. This is Talkaoke. At the moment we're talking about a few different things. We're here for today only. It's a pop-up talk show. We've got Tony, we've got Nathan, and Mikey. What's your name?
I'm Francesca.
Francesca and?
I'm Mattia.
Matteo. Come and have a seat. At the moment we're talking about colours. Do people see colours in different ways? Are there such a thing as a boy's colour and a girl's colour? Like Nathan was saying that pink is a girl's colour, but red is a boy's colour. Do we see the colours in different ways?
Yes, you can.
Yeah? You can. So Nathan says, yes, we do see colour in different ways. Can we even have a conversation about it, do you think?
I think that colours defines the humor of
Let me just get a final thought from these. Give us a final thought. Sorry. Yeah. What's your final thought?
That it doesn't matter if pink's a boy's colour and red's a girl's colour.
It doesn't really matter in the end.
Yeah,
okay.
It doesn't really matter at all.
Okay. Final thought?
I think the Constable, this is very dark and it's stormy because it's a storm coming, yeah?
Yeah.
I think the Constable.
So you think it's a very stormy, but what does that make you say it's dark and stormy, what does it make you feel?
A bit anxious.
Yeah? Anxious?
I feel anxious looking at this.
Anxiety producing image?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I ask you, what do you think about this picture? Do you think does it make you feel anxious? Thank you.
This painting made me feel like it's more confused and
So it's kind of mixed in a way, a mixed feel.
A mixed feel, and the color is off.
Too dark.
Yeah. It's too dark.
It's stormy and
stormy. Yeah. Well, that's what they said as well.
Yeah, windy. Windy.
Yeah, windy, stormy. What does it make you feel, Francesca? Have you seen the actual painting down there? Yeah. What did you think when you saw it?
I want to stay at home.
You want to stay at home? Yeah. Okay,
Under the bed.
It makes you want to just, pull up the covers and stay in bed. Okay, interesting. Okay, Matt, have you got a view on this? What is it? it make you feel?
I feel that I should back to home and pick my reflex and go there to make some great photos.
Okay, you think it would be a good place to take a photo?
Yeah.
I mean, if the painter that painted this had access to cameras, do you think he would be taking a photograph rather than painting it? Or
Sorry, I don't understand well.
So, this is John Constable painting.
Okay.
If he was alive today,
okay,
would he be using the paintbrush or the camera?
Photo. I think that because it's a painter, he painted it.
Yeah.
Nowadays, not.
He would still
photo.
paint it today if he
yes,
was.
yes. I think.
Yeah. Okay.
I guess.
What do you think?
That I am angry.
Yeah, I'm the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can still do a painting even though you prefer to use a camera. You can still do paintings today.
I made some. Some handworks.
Yeah.
Some drawings.
Yeah.
But come si dice?
Before.
By 1-2 years.
Yeah.
I've buy a camera, camera machine, and I prefer the camera because it's
instant.
It's an instant feel.
Yeah. Okay. So, I mean, I guess it's a lot more work. Thank you. Where are you from?
Italy.
Molti grazie. Thanks for coming to sit down. So this is a pop-up talk show. We're here just for today in Scotland. So I'm also a visitor to this city. Do we have any locals around that can tell us a little bit about it? I don't know. So my name's Mikey. What's your name?
Winnie.
And
Sing.
What's it?
Sing. It's singing.
Okay. Singing.
Yeah.
So I mean, I guess this is this Talkaoke session. We've got it. I don't know if you've seen this painting. Have you seen this one?
Yeah, downstairs first.
So I mean, one of the things we've been talking about is the question about colour. Come and have a seat. Come and get involved in this. We've got Winnie. We've got Sengi. Don't have to say anything if you don't want to, but sit down around the table anyway. Come on. Come and have a seat. No. Okay, maybe come back later. So we're talking about colours. We're talking about what are the meaning of the different colours. Do you think different colours mean different things? These are some of the questions. Come and have a seat. Come and get involved. What's your name?
Douglas.
And what's your name?
Sophie.
And
Isabel.
Isabel, come and sit down. Come and sit down around. You don't have to say anything if you don't want to. So we got Winnie, we got Sengi, we got Duncan, Isabel, and what was it again?
Sophie.
Sophie.
It's Douglas.
Douglas, sorry, Douglas. And what's your name?
Actually, what's the
Georgia. So we're talking about colours. Do different colours mean different things? I mean, at the moment, this is a different. Can we just flick back one, Rick? Is pink a girl's colour and blue a boy's colour? You say no?
Yeah.
Okay, why do you say that?
Because I like blue.
You like blue? Do you think that's... What do you think?
I think because
Yeah.
Dante DM that Sophie loves, she likes it, that's why.
Okay. I mean, is there such a thing as a boy's colour and a girl's colour?
No. I like blue.
Okay. Is that because you're a boy, or is you think? Okay, interesting. Do girls like blue?
Yeah, some girls.
You say no. Okay, interesting. Okay, what do you think?
I don't distinguish girls or boys' colours. But I think those colours more darker the colours, meaning perhaps a little bit pessimistic.
Okay.
And then shadow and all those things.
All right. So we've got this painting here. That's an interesting point. Are darker colours more pessimistic? Winnie, have you got a view on this?
I think both apply to boys and girls.
Okay, so
no such thing as boys.
There's no such thing as a boy's colour and a girl's
me,
colour.
no.
Okay. What do you think about this question about are darker colours more sad And what about this picture? Does that mean this is a sad picture?
Yeah, the rainbow, right?
Yeah, you've got a rainbow as well.
It's being more optimistic. Yeah,
so there's an optimistic side to this as well. What do you think?
In the sad side.
Yeah. Okay. There's a happy and a sad side. What do you think?
The same as her.
Yeah. Okay.
I think the same.
Okay, everyone's agreeing. So there's okay, we've got that one worked out. So, okay, then there's the next question is why paint a picture that's happy and sad at the same time?
Hope.
It's about,
even sad, but has hope.
Okay, so it's about sadness, but there's also a sense of hope.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. What I mean, what do people think on this side? Do you think that's true? Do you agree with Winnie? Yeah. Okay, everyone's agreeing here today.
I think it's a little bit nice.
Yeah.
Because there's a rainbow.
Yeah.
And the rainbows make it happier.
Okay, so the rainbow definitely makes it happier. Okay. Rick, can we just flick through to that one that you did of a photographer making the same picture? It was a previous one that we just had on that one, yeah. Where's the rainbow? There's not a rainbow there. But I mean, is that more happy as a photograph than as a painting?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, I feel the same.
Yeah.
Because it's in real life.
In real life, it's happier. Okay, even without the rainbow.
Even without the rainbow.
Okay.
Right? Cause it's brighter. And,
okay.
And green, the colors of green means some sort of a life. Yeah. It's energy and life.
So there's more green, it's more blue, it's brighter, but there's no rainbow in here. Should Rick add a rainbow or should he keep a rainbow out?
Add a rainbow.
You say add a rainbow?
Rainbow out.
You think there should be a rainbow? You think there should be a rainbow?
Not necessarily.
You think it's okay without the rainbow?
Yeah.
Okay.
To me, yeah.
Not necessary.
You think that's all right without the? So we're kind of split here. Well, you're gone now, so we're not gonna. So we're not gonna add the rainbow. If you don't stay, then then we just stick with whatever the consensus is around the table. Hello, come take a seat. Should Rick add a rainbow to this image? Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. Thanks for coming to see. Okay, we'll come back later on because we're going to have some more images and you can see how it grows.